Hi there, so as you can see, I'm not like fully made up or anything, but I just wanted to take a moment to talk about Tom Gabel from Against Me coming out as a transgender. So I recently was informed of this. I think he came out earlier in the year, but anyways, I've always been a really big Against Me fan and I've liked them for a really long time. But I did not have any idea that he had gender issues. So, I think it was a couple weeks ago, my friend was like, I was like, oh yeah, Against Me's coming, we should go see them. And my friend was like, oh, like, you know about the Tom Gable, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, really? And so, like, I totally read more into it, and then I noticed there was a Rolling Stone article, Rolling Stone magazine article about it. So I read the whole article and stuff too, and like, I think it's really cool that he came out. I mean, it takes a lot of guts, obviously, and I can only imagine how hard it is to be somebody famous, especially in like a really big popular band that like headlines festivals and stuff like that. Like Against Me is really popular and they've been around for a really long time. So for him to come out, I really, really, really support that. Like, um, you know, I'm from San Francisco and I live in San Francisco and I always have, so I have a lot of like gay and transgender friends, so to me it's not really a big deal. It's things that I am used to and I see every day, so to me I pass no judgment on your sexual orientation or race, you know, anything like that. I'm just was raised that way, and I think just being where I'm from, it's just, there's so much diversity and so many different kinds of people that everyone here has been pretty, you know, supportive, and there isn't too much like hate crimes and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. But I mean, of course, there is always going to be some sort of hate with um, things like homosexuality, transgender, racism, all of that other stuff. But yeah, back to Tom Gable. In the article was talking about how he really was struggling with it because he is married and he does have a daughter. And so that's obviously been an issue, but it says that his wife has been really supportive of him and that they're still going to stay together and stuff. It didn't really say much about their relationship and how that's going to work out, but I think it's just sort of a new thing, obviously, so they're just going to figure that out. It kind of, I don't know, I kind of got the idea that they were implying that they were staying together because they do love each other and they have a kid together, but probably mostly for the child. I don't know. The article, you know how articles tend to sometimes be a little bit biased or whatever. But anyways, the article was talking about how he is still in the awkward phase and he still has a male body, but he feels like he should be female. And he hasn't had any surgery or anything like that yet. I know he's been wearing girl clothes, obviously, and stuff like that. I'm not sure if he's been wearing like wig. I think he probably is wearing like wigs and stuff like that. But I'm not sure if they said he was taking hormones or anything yet. I think it said that he did start taking hormones. If you do know like anything about that, feel free to comment below because I really honestly can't remember what it said he was currently going through, but it said he was kind of like in a weird, uncomfortable, awkward phase, and he was like, I don't care if I lose my dick. And all my friends thought that was really funny that he said that, but I don't know, I just really wanted to say that it's really honorable of somebody to be so open about who they are, especially when they're a super big famous person and in a big band, and like he has a really, really masculine voice. If you've ever heard Against Me, I'm sure you're watching this because you know about Against Me, so I don't need to tell you, but I don't know, I think it would be kind of cool seeing him like in girly clothes, like all dolled up, maybe, like, I don't know what his style is, but like still seeing the way he always does. I don't know, I think that'll be pretty cool, and I really, really applaud him for having the courage to, you know, let people know who he really is and what he's really about, and not put on like some fake facade. And it must like be horrible to not be able to be yourself, and to feel like if you are yourself that people will ridicule you. But obviously it seems like he's getting a pretty good amount of feedback, and there's a lot of really supportive Against Me fans. I couldn't imagine that a lot of Against Me fans would be like super like not into that stuff. I know like there's some people from the South and stuff like that that might feel a little bit different about homosexuality and things like that, but I don't know. In the article it also said that some transgender men that go to turn into women still are attracted to women too, so I'm not really sure if he's attracted to men or women. It didn't really say anything about that, but to me, I mean, it's not really any of my business and I don't really care. I'm just more or less doing this video just to say that I think it's fucking awesome, and I totally support, you know, anyone that has to struggle with any sort of situation like that, and then when they finally come out, they really do need the love and support that, you know, that they deserve. Because I do know a lot of people that have had a hard time coming out with being gay and things like that, and it's been really hard, and I know a lot of people that have really struggled with that. So highly applaud to you, Tom Gabel. I'm so stupid. I can't even remember what his new name is. I think it's Grace Jane or Jane Grace. I know it has to do with either the name Grace or Jane. I just can't remember. So yeah, I just wanted to say right on, and I fully got your back, and I'm sure a lot of Against Me fans also have his back too, because he seems kind of unhappy in the article, but hopefully this will be a new stage in his life where he'll feel more comfortable. Yeah, but hopefully he'll be a lot more comfortable with the way things are turning out, and you know, he was born this way and that's who he wants to be, so hopefully everything will turn out right. So leave your comments below. I prefer if you don't leave any negative comments, because if they are like super negative, I probably will take them down, but feel free to post below if you have any information about his Tom Gabel turning into, I forgot his new name, or how you feel about it, or any questions or anything like that. Have a good day. Lovely little dragon. Bye bye.